Our very own Jean Jadhon has been a constant presence in our newsroom and the community over the last 3 decades, telling the stories that matter most to you. Well, tomorrow will be her last newscast here at WDBJ7. And tonight, senior reporter Jadhon takes us on a trip down memory lane, reflecting on Jean's service to our hometowns here in Western Virginia.
Jean grew up in central New York, and she broke into broadcasting with stints in Binghamton and Syracuse.
By early evening, this meeting is over, but the fight in these people is not.
Stations in Florida would follow before Jean landed in Roanoke in 1992 as WDBJ7's 11 o'clock anchor. In November of '93, she added a new broadcast to her resume.
Good evening. This is News 7 at 5. I'm Jean Jadhon.
In the years since, Jean has worked many different shows alongside many talented anchors during difficult and challenging coverage, including the Virginia Tech tragedy in April 2007.
There has been a shooting incident this morning on campus at West Ambler Johnston Hall.
But her time at WDBJ7 has also included significant work outside of the studio, interviewing then-Senator Barack Obama during his visit to Roanoke in October 2008.
What do you think of your message that resonates the most with people here?
Covering the first inauguration of Donald Trump in January 2017.
A lot of festivities today, Donald Trump taking the oath of office, but there were also a lot of protests.
Moderating statewide debates and broadcasting from Richmond during the State of the Commonwealth address.
He did say this is not the time for the status quo, and he asked lawmakers to set priorities and work for the future.
Jean has also reported many important stories.
I can't even imagine what you saw that day.
Interviewing Virginia Tech student Derek Odell in the weeks after the April 16th tragedy, and following up with him years later.
At the time of the shootings, Derek Odell was an undergrad taking classes at Norris Hall.
I know, buddy.
Now Dr. Derek Odell is a veterinarian practicing in Vinton.
Documenting the medical journey of Richard Norris, the recipient of the world's first full-face transplant.
People around have no idea. To them, he's just one of the millions. Little do they know he's actually one in a million.
With a focus on health care, her work included half-hour specials on childhood cancer and diabetes.
There's a good chance you or someone you know is diabetic. 29 million Americans have diabetes.
And Jean loves a good feature. She traveled to Los Angeles and later to Nashville to follow the career of musician, songwriter, and producer Ross Copperman.
Ross has definitely made a name for himself here on the famed Music Row in Nashville. In fact, he's worked with some of the biggest names in country music.
And she's not afraid to have some fun, enjoying the ride at Dollywood. Okay. And at Virginia International Raceway.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a little scary.
Jean and her husband, Scott Curry, were married in the fall of 1995. She earned a master's degree from Hollins University in 2007, and she shared her knowledge in the classroom as an adjunct faculty member at Virginia Western Community College, Hollins University, and Virginia Tech.
Help us break the silence.
Jean has helped local nonprofits with important fundraisers, and she served as a board member of the Virginia's Associated Press Broadcasters and the Chesapeake chapter of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences.
Good evening.
The viewers of WDBJ7 have seen Jean evolve over the last 33 years, but she's been a steady presence in our newsroom and a strong advocate for excellence on the air. Jean's skill and professionalism as an anchor and reporter speak for themselves, and we know we're fortunate to count her as a colleague and a friend.
All right, Joe, you're going to make me cry. I know. Wow. And isn't that true? We do feel like it's a privilege not only to work with you, but also to be your friend. And so I have had the honor to be here next to you, and I've loved every minute of it, and I've learned so much from you. And I think I really speak for everybody when we say that we've learned something from you, because you set the bar really, really high, Jean.
Well, thank you, Natalie. It's been an honor to have you by my side at 6, and Bradford, has been lovely working with you, and it's really been an honor and a privilege to have this role as an anchor, because I know a lot of people would like to do this, and there's a lot of competition in this field, and I really feel like a responsibility to do a good job telling the stories I'm gonna get sad.
I know. We have one more day with her, so it's not a goodbye yet.
I know. It doesn't really seem real.
I know, but
like you say, you want to do something, then the time comes and it's like, it's a little scary, but also exciting too. But I'm going to miss delivering the news and all the camaraderie that we have. There really is a team here, and we have a lot of fun.
We do.
We have to report on a lot of hard things, but we're all in it together, and also on a lot of fun things and exciting things too. So I'm going to miss all the people I work with, and I'm going to miss all the viewers and just connecting with all of you every night.
Yes, we know that you're not one to sit around, so we know that this is just another chapter. That's
right.
You've done so much in your 30-year career. I'm glad that Joe was able to go back in the archives and tell your story. Because
that was Binghamton and Syracuse, and so that was more than 30 years ago, because I've been here for almost 33 years. So that was. I'm dating myself.
And in true
dating myself.
Joe D fashion, a great job.
I know. It takes a lot of work to go back and find all that old video.
Well done, Jean. Well done. Yes, we're proud of you.
I'll be here tomorrow.
Yes.
Be here tomorrow.
You're stuck with me one more day. Maybe I'll do my hair like I did back in, way back when.
Or those big, jackets with the children.
Back.
Those are kind of back in again.
I know,
Oh,
they
boy.
are, right?
Yeah.